Welcome to an overview and demonstration of NetSuite. NetSuite is a cloud-based system that integrates multiple modules to provide a comprehensive software suite for businesses. At the heart of NetSuite is the accounting module, with various other modules built around this to support the different functions of businesses, such as project management, sales order management, purchase order management, support management, marketing and Salesforce automation, and inventory management. NetSuite is designed to support various industries such as e-commerce, manufacturing, wholesale distribution, and a range of service industries. With over 20,000 organizations currently using it, NetSuite is the world's most popular cloud-based fully integrated software suite. Let's go through 5 key points of NetSuite. Firstly, NetSuite is a fully cloud-based system, so you do not need to worry about infrastructure requirements. All you need is a desktop computer, tablet, or phone to access it. Secondly, NetSuite is a fully integrated system. You have live access to all business records, such as your leads, prospects, and customers, products and services, and suppliers across the whole range of modules. Also, customers accessing the NetSuite e-commerce website have live access to stock levels from within the NetSuite system. Thirdly, NetSuite is a role-based system. Users of NetSuite in a particular department are assigned to a role and are limited to what they need to see, allowing them to focus on their specific tasks while restricting sensitive data. For example, a sales rep is limited to CRM and Salesforce automation activities, but access to financial reporting is limited. Levels of user access to the NetSuite system can be customized easily, and tailored access can be provided on a role-by-role basis. Fourthly, as NetSuite is a role-based system, processes travel through a seamless workflow that requires actions of users in different roles. For example, in the sales process, the customer places an order over the phone with a sales rep. The sales rep enters the sales order and saves it. The status of the sales order is set to pending approval. The sales rep does not have the authorization to approve the order, only the sales manager does. Once the sales manager approves the order, the sales manager does not have the authorization to fulfill the order, only the warehouse staff do. NetSuite offers a comprehensive range of built-in workflows and a powerful engine to customize these workflows to build new workflows. The reporting capabilities of NetSuite allow you to report on many aspects of the business. This is certainly one of the biggest benefits of a fully unified system. All your data is in one place with a wide spread of reporting capabilities. NetSuite has many built-in reports, from inventory profitability reports, to sales by sales rep reports, to open case support reports. Further reports can be built to show information on just about anything within the system. Here is a demo of a NetSuite system. This NetSuite system is for a company called Honeycomb Manufacturing. This is a fictional company, and all the data within this account is fictional. Starting off with the role-based part of NetSuite, in the top right-hand corner, you can see that I'm logged in the senior executive role. If I hover over this, I have access to other roles such as shipping, administrator, sales, etc. This menu bar here is called the center, and this changes depending on the role that you're logged in as. This section is called the dashboard. Each of these windows is called a portlet. These portlets can be customized, they can be placed wherever you want. The dashboard can be totally how you want it to be. You can add reports, trend graphs, and standard content such as calendars, RSS feeds, tasks, and phone calls. So if we look at this calendar portlet here, I can literally interact with it just by clicking on a date, and I can create an event, task, or call straight away. Further down here, we have the key performance indicators portlet showing sales and new leads comparison between this month and last month. And the key word really is customization, because you can customize anything in terms of any reporting element to appear on your dashboard. Okay, so watch at the center as I switch to a different role. So you can see there are fewer options available now on the sales role. And the dashboard changes depending on the role. Now, let's go through the sales process, a very simple sales process. So let's create a lead first. Leads can be imported into NetSuite. They can be captured through the website forms, or they can be inputted manually. So for example, we are going to create a lead called Biker's Delight. We think they may be interested in purchasing a couple of bikes. Now, the standard version of NetSuite allows you to manage one company, but NetSuite One World allows you to handle multiple subsidiaries. So for example, Honeycomb Manufacturing has various subsidiaries. We'll select Honeycomb UK to associate this lead with. We also know this lead's phone number and address. So we'll enter a phone number there. In the address field, we will enter an address. You can have multiple addresses per customer, and you can set the addresses to be either the default billing address or the default shipping address. So that's the address created. And we will save the lead. Now, I'm going to call this lead early next week to see if they're interested in buying a few bikes. But firstly, I will put this into my calendar so I have a reminder. Maybe on Monday, I will call this lead at 2 p.m. Okay, I'm free there. Create a call. And I will reserve a time, 2 till 3, and I'll set a email-based reminder to come into my email inbox 10 minutes prior. Let me relate the company record to this phone call. As you can see, the phone number automatically populated from the lead record. And I will save that. Now, during the phone call, the lead is actually interested in purchasing a few bikes. They would like a quote first, though. So let's create a quote for this customer, this lead. We enter the customer here. The subsidiary is automatically populated. Here we enter the items. We have multiple items that we'd like to enter. They're interested in these 3 bikes. And as you can see, they appear on the item lines. We can see the inventory status here. If the item were out of stock, then a warning would pop up. We have the list price here, but we're going to offer a discount of 10% on this bike, 5% on this one, and 10% on this one. We're 70% certain that this deal will close. Next Thursday. We set the location as Berkshire, because that's where our warehouse is in the UK, and we save. Now the quote is open. We can print the quote. As you can see here, there are printable forms that are fully customizable in NetSuite. Now, on the lead record, you can also select the default transaction submission type. So if the lead prospect or customer would like to be emailed, as soon as you save this quote or sales order, then the transaction will be emailed directly to the lead prospect or customer. From here, we can create a sales order, cash sale, go straight onto invoice. So let's go to a sales order. The customer is happy and would like to purchase. You'll notice that the look and feel throughout NetSuite is very similar. The sales order form looks very similar to the quote form, although there are other fields such as the terms field, as well as other fields here, class department. The billing and shipping addresses, they appear from the lead record. If we save the sales order, then another printable form can be created and sent to the customer just by either clicking on the print icon . So this is the sales order form. As mentioned before, this form is totally customizable. All NetSuite forms are customizable to exactly how you'd want them to be. You can see that the sales order has a status of pending fulfillment. That means this order is now with the warehouse staff waiting to be picked, packed and shipped. We can also see a created from field here. All records in NetSuite are related, so you'll be able to easily track to the initial record. So in the sales role, you cannot fulfill by default, so we will switch to a shipping role. Again, the dashboard and the center changes. You can bulk fulfill orders. And we can see the order appearing here. So this is what the warehouse would see. You can either just fulfill straight away from here, or we can press fulfill. NetSuite has a very comprehensive shipping system as well, so and warehouse management system. So you can print picking tickets and have inventory items located in different parts of the warehouse with different locations. So the customer will pick the items up at the store by default right now, but we can change the ship via field, change it to truck, and automatically calculate the shipping cost. We will also set the status to shipped, although you can go through the whole picking, packing, and shipping process. We then save the item shipment. And the transaction has been successfully saved. Now, that's the transaction completed for the warehouse. We will now quickly go into the accounts receivable clerk role in order to bill the sales orders. So on the bill sales order screen, we can respect the customer preference as to whether the transactions are to be printed or emailed. This allows you to batch invoice sales orders. We'll just focus on Biker's Delight. And then the batch processing can occur, or you can actually just go straight onto the sales order and invoice from there. Clicking on the sales order, we can see that the sales order has been billed. The Related Transactions tab allows you to see that there is an item shipment related to it and an invoice. So we can see the invoice. The invoice can be printed or emailed. It has another template. So we receive the payment from the customer. We accept the payment. And from here, if a customer would like to pay multiple invoices or has credit notes that they'd like to apply against invoices, or they have deposits, this is the screen where you would handle everything. So with this customer, they have one invoice that they're paying. They've provided us with the amount, and we save the payment. And that's a sales order process. So with NetSuite, this process is just the tip of the iceberg. As the process is flexible, the roles can be customized to allow users to carry out multiple tasks in this process. The workflow of the process is flexible too. For example, invoicing can take place before item fulfillment. I hope you've enjoyed this overview and demonstration.